that I've not been privy to before, but the list is growing. So this place is called Klarna, I believe, Klarna, and it's going to live on the bank statement, right? It's not going to show up on the credit report. And I just want you to, as we peruse, kind of look for some clues here, right? They're going to tell you their story. You know, got the usual corporates here that are investors and things of that nature. But when you get to um, the how it works, right? You'll hear a lot of stuff like free, shopping freedom, it's easy, all those things that make you feel good when you want things, right? Or you might be thinking, hey, if I go this route, I'm gonna build credit. Okay. Again, there's levels to everything. In a lot of these accounts, and I'll show you here in a minute as we move forward, just just by you having these accounts, you're identifying yourself as someone that is challenged credit wise. Okay. So Klarna, that's one to watch out for. Meaning, if you have this type of account, we're going to see those payments coming out of your bank statements. And if you're buying a home, you want to make sure that you don't have a huge balance or anything of that nature of payments, because we got to put those payments in your debt to income ratio, right? Let's move forward. Afterpay. Okay. And here's another thing I'll say about these places. None of them provide statements or anything of that nature. It's very hard for you to validate and verify the information that we need. You had to jump through hoops. So that's another thing. A lot of this convenience, if you're going to deal with these places, make sure you know and understand how to document what it is that you have, because that could be a nightmare as well. I digress. So Afterpay is another one. Again, it's going to live on the bank statement, not on, not in the credit report, but on the bank statement. So, they say slick stuff like this: manage your budget with Afterpay, right? Give you a lot of tools and things of that nature, because they want to make it easy for you to spend money with them. Again, they're making a killing on the stuff that they're selling to you, right? Let's look at the how it works, right? Financial wellness is a tap away. They're talking about financial wellness, but the stuff that you're paying for is through the roof. Watch these things, guys. Watch these things. Okay. Another one, Speedy Cash. Your Speedy Cashes, your title loans, all those types of loans, man. Those are traps. You'll never, ever get to a place where you're on top by giving these folks all of your money. So Speedy Cashes, all the, wherever you live, they got some, right? We finance here. Watch those things. There's a reason they do those things, because they're making a ton of money. And more times than not, if you make 4 or 5 payments, they've gotten their money. Everything else is gravy. Gravy, gravy, gravy. And then they have that over your head, where they know, for a lot of folks, because of the type of financing that this is, that you're not going to pay. And then they just put it on your credit, man. And you're constantly walking in the wilderness with these types of things. So Speedy Cash is another one. Going to live on the bank statement, right? Not on the credit report, until you don't pay them, right? Uh, these lease places are popping up, right? Acima. This is one, because we live nationwide, right? So some of these places you may have never heard of, but the same concept, right? The no credit option, easy payment option. Anytime anything is easy and no credit, what's the total payback? Watch your pockets, man. Watch your pockets, right? But again, these types of lease to own places, consumer finance accounts, not going to be on the credit report until you don't pay. Hopefully that's not the case. And we will find them when we go through our underwriting process, right? That's why we ask for the bank statements. All right. Snap Finance. Okay. Tires, things of that nature. I get it, guys. A lot of folks really are struggling. And if that's you, you really got to take a look and see and figure out how to create some additional income. Because if you keep living like this, you're always going to be struggling. You see what I'm saying? So Snap Finance is another one. Uh, Progressive Leasing. Starting to see these folks pop up on bank statements, right? Uh, so that's really the spirit of what I wanted to talk to just quickly this evening about these type of accounts, consumer finance accounts that pop up in your bank statement and they're not going to be on the credit report. And you really got to watch these because they could be deal killers. Okay. They really can. And so this is another reason that you always hear me lamenting about, schedule a consultation, apply with someone that can pull a soft inquiry, not call somebody and say, pull my credit. I didn't say that. If you're looking to buy a home, right, submit all of the documentation so that you can find out if you can afford the home or what you really can do. This is another reason why you want to do those type of things as soon as you know you want to buy a home. As soon as, right? Because you're not going to hide it because of the technology I'm trying to tell you. We're going to find out. You want to know up front. We're adults. We're successful. That's really the linchpin to any type of wealth. Being proactive, being accountable, and responsible for you, for myself. That's the quickest play. There's no play, there's no hook, none of that. You see what I'm saying? It's accountability. So as soon as you know that you want to buy, apply and deal with someone that you can really talk to, right? So they can really, and that really knows how to navigate in these streets. Okay. Information is available. And here in a minute, the cream is going to rise to the top. Everybody else that's just been eating, hey, you know who you are, right? In whatever field and profession, a lot of these, a lot of this AI that you guys are concerned about, you guys that are worried, it's going to replace you because you don't need it. They don't need you. We need folks that know how to elevate themselves to help people with things of this nature. So again, off the soapbox, these are other reasons why you want to apply early and often, right? And then moreover than that, home buying aside, watch these type of accounts. As I get ready to get out of here, let me show you guys something. PROG Holdings Incorporated. You guys look them up. Look up the ticker symbol, right? Okay. Publicly traded. Why am I pulling them up? Let's just read their introduction statement here. This is investor relations, right? These are the types of companies that invest in these companies that I'm talking about. But let's look at it. So they're a financial technology holding company, okay? And they have three business segments. So Progressive Leasing, which offers lease to own transactions primarily to credit challenged consumers through e-commerce, point of sale, retail partners via online, mobile, and in-store solutions. All of the quick sugar, right? It's sugar, easy to get. Credit's bad. I could get what I want to get, but you're paying through the nose and they know it, right? Let me move forward. It says that Viva Financial, which provides consumers who may not qualify for traditional prime lending with a variety of second look revolving credit products through private label and branded credit cards, right? And Ford Technologies, which provides consumers of all credit backgrounds buy now, pay later. The BNPL model is starting to pop up as well. So all I'm saying to you guys as I get ready to get out of here today, because it's been a long day, right? And shout out to everybody that's buying and that has allowed us to work on your behalf. Really appreciate it. Don't take it for granted. But just for the culture, for the community, for those that are in the community that rock with us, I'm serious, man. I want to see you win. I want to see everybody get to the highest level that you could get to. And finances are a thing. And credit is a thing. It's a thing. And there's no shortcuts. And all I'm saying to you is the more technology advances, the harder it's going to be for you to hide. So consider the full matter before you dive into these different sources of funding, because there's a reason they're making it easy, because you guys are making them filthy rich. Okay. A lot of that stuff you're buying is obsolete, second tier, and you're paying through the nose. Learn how to crunch the numbers. And lastly, if you're looking to purchase a home, again, apply early, often, be transparent with your lender so that we can ferret stuff out like this that might be living on the bank statement that's not going to be on your credit report, but can potentially be a deal killer. So I don't see any comments, questions, or anything of that nature. So we're not going to belabor the point. Again, guys, thank you. But my time is up. Obviously, I thank you for yours. As I always say, let's be good to one another. Let us let grace abound. And until the next time, peace. Y'all be blessed.